All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. Will gold lose its fight against the U.S. 10-year Treasury? Well, I'll answer that shortly, but first, I just have to say, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, please hit the like button. It helps to get this economic evangelism out there to the masses. And if you just want to get a quick video synopsis without having to watch the full thing, check it out in the description below. So, what do we have here? This is a chart of the US 10-year Treasury from June 2019 to present. The line that you see above the blue line here, this represents the simple moving average for the US 10-year Treasury of this particular time period. And we've discussed the simple moving average in prior videos, but simply stated, as you see this line, this black line here, it's essentially acting as a resistance level to the U.S. 10-year Treasury as it is moving in a downtrend. The U.S. 10-year is moving in a downtrend, so we have this black line acting as a resistance as opposed to acting as a support underneath of it. Now, an important point to note is that since April 20th, 420, the 10-year Treasury has flattened a bit. Take a look here. It stopped its downward trajectory and it's kind of just stalled. And since then, it's actually been on a bit of an uptrend recently, as the simple moving average is actually moving down. Now, if, as you can see towards the end here, if the 10-year Treasury breaks the resistance, we may actually start to see a true uptrend in the 10-year Treasury. Now, this could be shocking for many of us gold investors, or I should say many short-term traders, because a lot of us here are long-term holders. But gold will have a strong competitor in the near term if the U.S. 10-year Treasury breaks the simple moving average and continues an upward trajectory. In fact, actually take a look at this. So here, we finally got the Q1 of 2020 data for velocity of M2 money stock currency. Now, you guys may remember, I made videos before showing Q4 of 2019. The number was 1.427. Now it has dropped dramatically to 1.374 in Q1 of 2020. Now, that's just up until the end of March. We're not including April's numbers in that. So I'm curious to see what Q2 looks like. But, this dip isn't too unexpected. But the scary thing is that this isn't good for weak real interest rates, which is the type of environment that we need in order to see gold thrive, essentially. In fact, take a look at the inflation data that we have here. Now, yes, this is based off of the CPI. Now, I don't buy the exact numbers that the CPI touts, but the general trend, meaning how it's moving up and down, that seems to follow suit with behavior. So that is why I'm showing it here. And as you can see, it made this huge drop so far in 2020, which to me matches up with the behavior we've been seeing of people not really turning over so much currency and holding it. Now, here is the U.S. 10-year Treasury, but adjusted for inflation. Now, take a look. It's still in negative territory. We've been in negative territory. It's been on a downtrend, essentially, but we've been in negative territory for a while. But take a look here. We're starting to see a little bit of an uptrend in the U.S. 10-year Treasury adjusted for inflation, which again matches the dip in inflation approaching more deflationary behavior, and the dip in velocity. So we're starting to see a little bit more of an uptrend here with the real or with the 10-year Treasury adjusted for inflation. And these weak real interest rates are going to begin to, it looks like, move upward. So what does that mean for gold? Well, in the near term, gold may have some competition, and could also be one of the reasons why we've been seeing some sideways behavior from gold in recent days. It's been going up, it's been going down, it's going up, it's going down. We may be seeing some competitive behavior happening between gold and pretty much its strongest competitor, which is the US 10-year Treasury. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this will last? And when do you think the US 10-year Treasury will begin to go back down again? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Please give the video a like. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion.